Hey, Justine. Oh, yeah, Mel, what's up? What's going on? I wanted to submit a PTO request with you. I know we're supposed to put it in the box, and I will, but this one's kind of important, so I wanted to talk to you about it verbally as well. Oh, of course, yeah, what is it? So 6 months from now, in October, I'm gonna need 3 weeks off because I'm gonna be getting married, and then I'm gonna be going on a honeymoon. Girl, I didn't even know you were engaged. That's amazing. Yeah, we usually keep stuff pretty quiet, but I want to make sure I get this time off, so I'm telling you 6 months in advance. No, of course, we'll make it work. You can have as much time off as you want for that, especially telling me so far ahead. Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited. I will get the exact dates written down and I'll have them in the box. Okay, awesome. I'm also writing them down right here so I can remember. I'll submit those like today to make sure it gets done. Okay, thank you so much. Talking about it makes me so excited. As it should, girl. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm going to get back out there. I'll get on and submit that right now. I love young love. Hey, Justine, I just wanted to check in and see if you got a chance to submit those days off. I know it's still pretty far out, but you said you were going to do it, so I just wanted to check in, make sure. Yep, I sent it in to HR for approval, and this morning I got an email that you're all good, so you have those 3 weeks off in October. Awesome. Thank you so much. So, I'm sure you're wondering why we're having a mid-shifts employee meeting, but unfortunately, today's going to be my last day with you guys. What? You're leaving? Transferring. Actually, another store opened. They really want me in that position. I'm going to get a pay raise, but this will no longer be my store. You guys are going to have a different manager coming in. They only told me yesterday. It's a really quick move, but they're paying for everything, so I just wanted to let you guys know. I didn't want to just disappear on you. Well, I mean, that sucks, but I'm glad you're getting a better opportunity if you're excited about it. Yeah, I mean, we're going to miss you, but if this is a good move for you, then... It is. And I love you guys a lot, and I bet the next manager will love you just as much. Well, congratulations, Justine. Oh, hi. You must be our new manager. I'm Mel. Hi, my name's Priestley. Well, super nice to meet you. I'm going to be out here opening, but if you need anything, just let me know. I'm going to be spending most of my time in the office figuring some stuff out, but I'll come out and ask if I need to. All right, awesome. I hope you have a great first day. Get sat down here, go through all her documents. Why do they have so many PTO requests in the next couple months? That won't do. Hey, Priestley, I'm just getting things ready to open. Did you need something? Yeah, I actually had a question for you about a couple things. Of course, whatever I can do to help. Well, I noticed there's a lot of PTO the next couple months, and you have the most of it, like almost an entire month off. What's that about? There should be a special note in there. I'm getting married, and then I'm going on my honeymoon. I requested it off like 3 months ago, so a total of 6 months before the time. Okay, are you aware that your coworker Nick and another coworker also have a week requested off in October? So there'd be a week where 3 of you are gone? No, I wasn't really aware of that, but I haven't talked to them about their request offs. It's not something we share, really. And again, I did mine 3 months ago. Okay, well, as your manager, it's my job to inform you that we might not be able to give you an entire 3 weeks off. Can you maybe deal with like a week? I'm sorry, I don't quite think I'm understanding. It's already been approved. Like I was told that HR approved it. Well, I actually submitted to them yesterday that you don't need the entire 3 weeks off because that's a little much, don't you think? So it's been canceled and you need to resubmit PTO. And I'm thinking maybe we can just do a week. I'm sorry, Priestley, but I've had this planned for months. I have a honeymoon trip booked, non-refundable. I have a wedding. I need the full 3 weeks off. I was told it wouldn't be a problem. Well, that was your old manager, not me. I didn't approve 3 weeks of paid time off. I don't really know what you expect from me. That's an insane amount of time. It's pretty long time, but I gave you an insane amount of time to prepare. I'm sorry that you just came into this position, but you can't just get rid of my PTO that needs to be there. I get those 3 weeks off. I'm not going to be here for those 3 weeks. Okay, it seems to me that you're not really willing to work with me here. You don't have those 3 weeks off. You need to submit another PTO request for however much time you need off. And I'm thinking I can only do a week. How does that sound? What week would you like? I'm sorry, but that's absolutely ridiculous. I will resubmit my PTO. I'll send an email to HR, but I'm going to be asking for all 3 of those weeks and explaining the situation. You're not allowed to go directly to HR about it. You have to submit PTO through me, and then I contact them. So I suggest you choose wisely, pick what week you want, and then come to me. Okay? Finish opening now. Priestley, are you kidding me? No, absolutely not. Nope. Nope. HR for company. This is Amanda. How may I help you? Hi there, Amanda. My name is Mel. I work at this location. I was informed by my new general manager yesterday that she canceled my PTO that you guys approved in October. And I was just wondering if there's any way I could get that back because she didn't have my permission to cancel it. And I do need those 3 weeks off. And it just kind of seems like we're all a little confused here. Now, hold on a minute. Yeah, it does say that she canceled that yesterday. You're saying that she didn't have your permission to do that? No. And now she's telling me that I absolutely cannot have that time off. So I'm wondering what we could do about that. Maybe I need those 3 weeks. Hey, who are you on the phone with? Who do you think I'm on the phone with? I'm on the phone with the person I said I was going to call because I need my PTO. What is wrong with you, Mel? I told you to just let me know what days you wanted off. Hang up the phone. Hello? No, I'm not hanging up the phone. I need to make sure they get my 3 weeks because I'm getting married in 3 months. I absolutely cannot take less time than that. So I'm figuring that out real quick. Is she talking with the manager? You need to finish opening, not be on the phone. Finish your job, and then maybe I'll let you make a personal phone call. Do not snatch my phone from me, for one. For two, it's not a personal phone call. It's work related. Very much work related. Okay, well, we open in 10 minutes and you already have online orders popping up. Do you maybe want to get started so you're not behind? You know what? I'll finish opening, but just so you're aware, you're not winning this fight. I am going to be calling them back. Whatever you say, Mel. Finish opening. She's got me messed up. So sincerely messed up. Hello? Oh, well, this just won't do. I'm going to reinstate those days off. We had the conversation. She needs the 3 weeks. I don't know why we wouldn't give it to her. I'm just going to put them back in here. Finish some of this paperwork. Are you kidding? Why did I get a confirmation email for 3 weeks of paid time off for her? No. Hello, this is Manda speaking. Hi, Manda. This is Priestley, the new GM over at Location. I was just wondering why these 3 weeks of PTO were put back on the clock when I denied them. Because you can't deny them. Sorry, what do you mean? I'm the store manager? Yes, you are right now. The old manager already approved that. You can't delete PTO that's already been approved unless the employee explicitly told you they don't need it or want it anymore. Even then, it's kind of hard to get rid of. Hey, but I don't understand how I'm supposed to operate without one of my senior employees for 3 weeks. And that's just fine. We can send you over some substitutions from another store while she's gone. Everyone else can work a couple extra hours. We can work it over. It's not going to be that bad. Just don't understand why someone can't work for 3 weeks. They have lives, sweetheart, outside of work. She's getting married. She needs this time off. Are we good here? Because I got that approved. Yeah, we're good here. Okay, remember, follow the basic rules of our PTO. Submit them like she's working for the day and just put PTO next to her hours when she's gone. Okay? Yeah, you got it. Amazing. Have a great day. Yes, Mel, why are you walking up to me? I'm off for the day, unless you need something else. No, I don't, and don't bother calling HR either. You cannot keep me from my PTO, Priestley. I don't understand. I'm not keeping you from your stupid PTO. They already approved your 3 weeks off because you called them and she heard the conversation. You have your 3 weeks off in October. I'm supposed to submit your PTO daily like normal. Well, okay, that's all I wanted. Congratulations on your nuptials while we suffer here without you. Thanks. What can I do about this?
So Mel, you excited? You're leaving soon, right?
Yeah, I am. Not only am I excited for the wedding, I'm excited to just have some time off and not be here for a while.
Totally understandable.
Yeah, a much needed vacation. Hi, Priestley. What's up? Hi, Mel. Do you want to go ahead and go home early? Early? I'm scheduled for 9 hours. I've only been here for 5. Yeah, but I've been scheduling all those trainees at night. We don't really need the extra night help right now, so I figured maybe you could just go home for a little bit. Get ready for your vacation? I'm sure you have things to do.
I do. Yeah, I guess I could go home early.
And I know you have 2 more shifts after this before you leave. I'm thinking maybe we just make those 5-hour shifts as well, because I know I have trainees at night, and that way you have extra time to get ready. Oh,
I mean, I can survive without the money, so yeah, I guess that sounds cool. Thank you for giving me more time to prepare.
No problem. Anything for my employees.
Okay, I'm gonna go then.
Thank God that rush is over. It was busy today.
Oh yeah, it's like everyone come see you for your last day before you come back.
Oh yeah, because I'm just so popular. Hey, Priestley. Hey, you're still leaving early today, right? Only 5 hours and 10 minutes?
Yeah, that was the plan, as long as that's what you wanted.
It is. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, well, thanks.
You're welcome. I hope everything goes super well.
She's acting so weird.
All right, submit the time clock hours for the day. There, that should be good. Maybe this will teach her to listen to me when I say something. I know we had money set aside for this trip, babe, but I just got paid today. Let me check how much I have, and if we have extra, we should go to that fancy dinner we were looking at.
You know that I can't say no to good food, babe, so yeah, let's see what you got.
One sec. What the hell?
Whoa, what's wrong?
It's like they're only paying me half my PTO. I'm missing a couple $100.
Seriously, after all the trouble they already gave you?
You know what? We have plenty of money for this trip. I'm going to ignore it. I'm not going to let it bother me for now, and I'll deal with it when we get home.
Sounds good. Let's go get that dinner anyway.
Thank God. I recognize this number. Hi, Amanda. This is Priestley.
Priestley, care to explain to me why you've been submitting that employee's PTO at 5 hours a day? Standard protocol is 8 hours for every day of PTO use?
Well, yeah, but our company doesn't have set rules on PTO days, not like other companies that I've noticed. And Mel didn't want to use 8 hours a day. She only wanted 5, so she could save some of those hours, because we go by hours, not by days. So she still wanted some hours left in case she wants to go on a vacation for Christmas or something. She talked to me about it before she left.
Well, you're right that we go by hours. She told you that?
Yeah, she did. We had a nice conversation before she left. All right, Priestley. Well, next time, make sure you get something like this in writing, okay? It's very important. Of course, Amanda. Yeah, that's my bad. She was just in such a hurry to get going on her vacation. All right. You have a good day. You too. I can't believe she bought that. Does she really think I bought that? I am calling Mel. I am so sorry about your vacation, honey. Amanda from HR. Hello?
First of all, I'm so sorry to be calling you on your vacation. How's the honeymoon?
Oh, it's super great. It's actually funny that you call me because I had a slight issue. I was just gonna wait until I got home to deal with it, but since you're calling me, I guess we could talk about it.
A slight issue, huh? What issue would that be?
We got paid and I'm missing a couple $100 from my check. It doesn't show me exactly what I got paid out for, but it's saying that the PTO was only like 25 hours. And I know it should have been 40 for the whole week.
See, it's funny that you should mention that, because I was just told that you asked to be paid out at 5 hours a day so you could save some of your paid time off. Am I to assume that that's not what happened?
Okay, pardon my French, but I don't know what kind of bug Priestley has up her ass, but she's been messing with this vacation at every turn, and I have no clue why. No, I did not ask to only be paid 5 hours a day. Why would I only want part of my PTO? Isn't it like a rule that you pay out full days?
Our company goes by hours and not days. It's not completely unheard of, but it definitely should have been in writing, and that's why I called you, to make sure.
No, I most definitely did not give her permission to do that. Thank you for calling me.
Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and get some more pay submitted for you here, and don't worry about Priestley. I'll handle her as well.
Okay, Amanda, thank you. You're the best.
Now, no more shop talk. You enjoy your vacation. We'll see you later.
See you later. That crazy woman.
All I'm saying is that she better not be there when you get back.
Yeah, I certainly hope not.
Amanda? Hi there, Priestley. I was just stopping in for a little chat. Do you have a minute? I mean, we're about to open and I want to help them with the morning rush.
I think that they'll be okay on their own while we chat in the office for a minute. Okay, sure. Have a seat. What's going on? Is there like a change in policy I need to know of or something? Usually HR doesn't come in for a store visit.
Well, your district manager's on maternity leave, so I'm kind of dealing with the ins and outs of the issues with the stores.
Issues? Are we having some kind of issue? Did like an employee complain or something weird? I didn't know we were having issues. Oh, so this is what we're going with. I did talk to Mel and she told me that she did not give you permission to only give her 5 hours a day of her PTO. So I had to give her that back pay and I'm here to figure out what the hell you think is going on. I'm sorry, there must be some kind of mistake. I never said that she said that.
Excuse me?
You must have been confused when we were on the phone yesterday.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I didn't say she asked to only be paid 5 hours, but she requested that her hours be dropped to only 5-hour shifts. So I figured that's how we should pay PTO out, right? You pay them for what they work. She's not technically a full-time employee right now.
Okay, hold on. Run that by me again.
If you look at her clock-ins, you'll notice that the last 3 days she worked, she only worked 5 hours. It's because she came to me and asked to be working less hours. So I figured that we were submitting her at the hours she works, right?
Even if that were the case, no. She would still be getting paid out 8 hours per policy unless she asked for something different. But we're ignoring the fact that you quite literally told me she asked to be paid 5 hours instead of 8. And now you're telling me that I'm, senile? Is that what we're going with?
Well, I wouldn't take it quite that far.
Oh, but you are. You're the one taking it that far, you know? I was already planning on coming in here and doing something with you. I just wasn't sure yet. But now you've shown me that you definitely need to be fired.
What, you senile old bat?
There we go. No, you have been manipulating your employees, you've been lying, and you just lied straight to my face and insulted me. Thank God I was prepared for this when I came in here. You are done.
Done, huh? Who's gonna run the store in my place? You don't have anyone else. Hey, you're in my seat. Who the hell is this?
This is Justine, the manager we transferred out of here to go to a different store that you couldn't handle, but now it seems you can't handle this store, and she's the best one to run it, so she has graciously agreed to come back here, and she even gets to keep the nice little raise she got.
You cannot just fire me just like that.
I can. You've been a liar and a no good manager. So, go ahead and go. I'll watch you grab your stuff and I'll submit your final paycheck as soon as I get back to the office.
Why are you looking at me?
Just waiting for you to get a move on with it.
Oh my God. You know, whatever. This place is trash. I'm getting out of here. You'll be hearing from my lawyer for, I don't know, emotional damages.
I don't think you have a lawyer or really know what that means, but if it makes you feel better, honey, you have a great day.
Oh, whatever.
Wow, she's a dramatic one. You weren't lying. No, I really wasn't. Thank you for switching back on such short notice.
Totally fine. I can't believe she messed with Mel's PTO. I put that in 6 months ago.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go handle some paperwork. You have fun. Let me know if you need anything or if she causes any trouble.
I definitely will. Thanks, Amanda.
These fights keep me young.
Justine? Oh my God, Justine, is that you?
Hey girl, how was that honeymoon?
It was okay, but what are you doing here? I need, tell me right now.
They fired Priestley for being a bitch, quite frankly. So I'm back.
Really? Are you back for good? What happened to your raise?
Thanks to her little antics, I got to keep my raise, and I'm back for good. I mean, as far as we know, unless something weird happens again, but this is my story again.
And it's done? We're good? Just like that?
Just like that. I'm sorry that you tried to mess with your stuff.
This is all I could have asked for. I'm gonna go clock in.